Okay, so the way this works is it is very hard to get your health back. If you get messed up, it's hard to heal that. And as you progress through this temple, you get corrupted and you get different curses. And essentially, if we look at the map here for a second, the very first time I did this temple, this was the final boss. The second time I did the temple, that was just the halfway boss, and there was a boss here. Now, where am I right now? I'm here, and the third boss, which I've reached once and died to it, is up there. It has a DPS check. It summons an ad. If you don't kill the ad in time, it reabsorbs it and fully heals. And I was failing the DPS check. Oh, shoot. Let's try to get some light in here. If you get hit in the dark, you take 50% more damage. Right now, I've got a shield and a throwing knife. But the knife is magic and does fire, lightning, and oh, darn it. That's 2 hits. Alright, so I gotta remember when she makes that cry, she's doing 2 hits, not just 1. So I need to dodge twice. Is that a chest? Yes, it is. 25% chance to auto-trigger a parry. Abso-freaking-lutely. We're gonna take that. Do you want redeems off? Yes, please, Cass. Thank you. I don't watch streams often. I find myself tapping the left arrow key to back up to rewatch bits. You know, you can actually do that if you watch the stream, what is it called? If you go to videos and go to like today's broadcast, you can rewind what you're watching right now. It's not there by default. I've done that on live streams before. Oh gosh, they destroyed the light, so we're taking big damage in here. Unless we're near something that's on fire, like this guy. Oh, I dodge rolled a second too early. I hear something, hang on. Okay. That doesn't happen too often. Let's just offer that up. Your game still issues. Oh, thank you. I didn't change the category. Curse of the Dead Gods. There we go. Done and done. This fractal's awesome. It is pretty good. Brand new. I was looking at Twitch chat. Why did I do that? I was looking at Twitch chat. Oh my god, that was a heavy hit. Parried him. gosh. So many blocks. Charged attacks, weaken enemies, short of max health. You know, as much as I want the heal, I feel like we might need a big AoE weapon for the final boss fight. And that might be what we need, but I worry about my health right now. How much money do I have? What relics do I have? I will heal when I go through doors. Okay, so that after the next room, I'll get a choice. Game seems sweet. I've been on the fence about picking it up. I enjoy it. It doesn't have the story that it. Oh my god! It doesn't have the same story that Hades has. It doesn't have really much of any story. It doesn't have comedy, but the gameplay is quite good. Alright, what do we got? Relic, gold offerings remove 5 corruption and also 4 perception. We're just going to offer that up for heal. I love Hades. Can you elaborate on the gameplay a bit? Gameplay for me is the meat of the games. Yeah, so you start... So first of all, there's the light thing. If you're not in the light and you're in the dark, you cannot see traps. There's many statues that look like this, but only the glowing ones are traps. Also, you take 50% more damage in the dark. So if you're near a lit brazier, if you're holding your torch, or if you've set an enemy on fire and you're near them, you're in the light. You can have 2 one-hand weapons and 1 two-hand weapon and your torch. If you die, you get sent back to town. And the early temples end with 1 boss. Later on, they go up to 2, and I'm on my way to a 3rd boss. If I die, I'll show you more back in town. Similar to Hades, you pick up these relics are like Hades boons. You can pick up relics, you can pick up replacement weapons. That is different from Hades. You can upgrade the weapons. But every time you go through a door, you gain 20 corruption, and also when you get hit by certain things, you gain corruption. Every time the corruption hits full, you get another curse. Right now, the only curse I've got is urns will no longer have gold, but they have blood instead, which heals you, but corrupts you even further, which is a trade-off. Some of the curses are terrible. If you get all the way to the final curse, which is if you get cursed 5 times in one run, the final curse is a constant bleed on you. And you just constantly take damage until you get down to 1 hit point. And it is really hard to kill anything with that on you. It does have dodge rolling. There's a stamina bar underneath my character. See those little diamonds? That's stamina. You can parry, which of course requires much more precise timing. But oh dang it! But it does not parrying does not require stamina. I messed up. I was using the trap to hit them, and it did work, but I took damage from the punch. Okay, so this thing here is like a baneling, and I hit it, which hit them. The environment you can use to kill enemies. Alright, so a lot of mistakes were made there. I'm not proud of that, but you can use keyboard and mouse or controller. I'm using keyboard and mouse, and it plays just fine. I definitely feel like when I mess up, it's my fault. It's not the fault of the controls. You know, there are some games where it's absolutely the fault of the controls, but this is not one that I feel is one of them. That's a one-way Jump thing. Alright, we're not in combat yet, so I'm gonna try to sneak around here and light some of this stuff. That's a counterattack. You don't want to hit them during that. Successful parry. Shoot, I accidentally baited that thing into destroying that brazier. I'm not happy about that. That thing will explode with needle. There, yep. Tried to parry both, but only successful in one. Okay, he died from poison. Lightning interrupted his attack. Now the blue skull is like Hades' darkness. You can carry that to the, you keep that even if you fail a run. Alright, so I get to buy a relic here if I choose to. 2% greed, time limit, 7 con. Gain damage taken in gold. That's really good at the beginning of a run, not here so close to the end. Passing through a door inflicts 50% less corruption. How many doors are remaining in this run?
A new arrival.
It'd be 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 corruption. If I have that, I could get to the boss without getting an additional curse. But what would I give up? Probably this guy. Oh, shoot. I don't have enough gold. I would have to pay in blood to buy it. I'm absolutely not doing that. I'll get that one. One of my favorite parts of 80s is every time you die, it was because you messed up. The game's referring that way. Yeah. Like, I gotta say, like, the first time I got to this boss fight, you know, I lost, but I felt like it was because I got to maybe 30% life before I figured out the mechanics. I got really low before I figured out what I was supposed to do. Oh no! So the enemy triggered a trap, and I managed to dodge roll it. Now, every third uninterrupted hit with the throwing knives, there's a ton of weapons, by the way. There's you can parry with anything, so shield's not needed, but I could bash with the shield. I just don't choose to often. There's the big hammer. I just sort of brazier because I'm an idiot, but this takes a ton of stamina to swing. There's spears, there's swords, there's maces, there's whips, there's flintlock pistols, bows and arrows. But unlike Hades, you kind of use whatever weapons you come across. Or you make your choices with the weapons you come across. So you don't necessarily get to use the weapons you love every run. Now, you can do certain upgrades in town to increase the chances of being able to use the weapons you love, but it's not a guaranteed thing. One of them just died. Oh, I thought I was far enough away with that dodge roll. Now, if you were perfect at parrying, parrying is better than dodging because it does not require stamina. That was an auto parry. That was my shield proccing. Dodging your invulnerability frame is longer, but it requires stamina. Parrying, it's like a fraction of a second in evade frame, but it also stuns the thing that was attacking you and puts a debuff on them that weakens them, but you have to time it perfectly. Glowing eyes means that's like an elite mob. So I could try to use this trap to hit it. I mistimed my dodge, but I was able to hit it with the trap, whatever that's worth. And there's a lot more traps in here than I thought. Okay, I just killed the caster guy. Oh, the throwy axe things aren't piercing through that chest. Oh no, I didn't. The caster's here. I killed the big guy. That's not good. So I took one big hit there in the middle of that. I'm just gonna sell that. We're gonna, similar to Hades, you could choose the kind of rooms you're going into. I'm gonna go over here to the right. This is a weapon upgrade room. I'm gonna aim toward that. Right now, honestly, I've got one relic that's really keeping me in the game, and it's this. You heal for 12% of your max whenever you go through a door. So I'll heal for 12, 12, 12. Three more times. I'll get a small heal from that. Trap and trap. Feels bad, man. Door. Enemy, enemy, enemy. Trap. Brazier. Okay. Oh nice, the trap just hit them. Ha! I hit the little baneling thing. Oh no. No! The trap hit me at the very end. No! Barely got splashed with the bad goo. The no-no juice. 3 to all stats. Heal sounds nice, but this isn't going to be helpful for too much longer for the final boss fight, so I think I'll take that. So, Con is basically health, Dex is damage, and Perception is like magic find, from what I understand. I think I'll just offer that. Trap and trap, trying to just stay directly in between them. Elite. Oh my gosh, the slow guy, or the fast guy pushed the slow guy toward me. Okay, no single source of damage you take can exceed 15% of your health. It's not bad. Or I can sacrifice the item for 3 decks. This right now is giving me 6% damage increase. I think I'll take it over that. I don't remember. Am I still taking the... Yeah, I'm using an item that gives me 1 dex whenever I complete a room perfectly. Like, without taking a single hit. Which I haven't done... Oh. That's blood urns. Challenger upgrade. We might be able to do another weapon upgrade. We might have enough gold to try. I better go eat dinner. Thank you for the great stream. It was fun. No problem, 3Diva. Thank you for being here. Here every night if you ever want to join. We're in the dark and I don't like it. That'll die from poison. Oh, dang it. Oh gosh. Wave 2. Alright, that's smarts. I honestly thought that was going to be the last mob. Didn't think I was in range of that. That was an auto parry. I mucked up there.